I have no idea what y'all talking about.
Just give me a heads up so I can just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
So listen.
not entertain that.
So listen.
Yeah.
I was at work today, and strolling on Instagram, minding my business. And
She's sick, by the way. That's why she sounded like that.
yeah, I'm sick,
A hot mess.
but I sound amazing, sick or not sick, because I'm great. So.
No, come on, bro.
I'm unbothered. It's about to pass from me. Take this cup.
Give it to her 10 times worse.
Don't do that. Don't be hateful towards me. So listen, I'm at work, strolling on Instagram, minding my business.
At work on Instagram.
Okay. Worried about my life and my career. You worry about yours. And I see they post the category for Billboard top female artist, top new artist, or something like that. And in this category, there was Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and the Cash Me Outside girl.
Ain't her name like Bhad Barbie or something?
Bad Baby is
Her name is Danielle Bergoli.
Her name like Bhad Barbie or something like that. I don't know.
I refuse.
Catch Me Outside. Every time I see her on video, she get beat up.
So listen. Now, okay. So
Danielle what? Danielle Bergoli?
Danielle Bergoli.
that's how we
I
got
learned her name because I refused to call her by that name.
It's Bad Baby.
Is it Bad Baby or Bad Barbie?
It's Bad Baby.
Okay, trash.
So listen, now, okay, y'all know my struggle with music, trying to cut out all secular music. But anyway, I had to go look up this shit because I'm like, you in the category with Nicki Minaj, who this world famous artist breaking records in her sleep, and then Cardi B.
Wait a minute, Nicki Minaj, what? When the last time Nicki Minaj was actually famous for a song?
She's breaking records in her sleep. You know, every single album she had.
When was her last album? Like 2016?
No.
Thank you. I was in the category for 2018 and she ain't put no album out in 2 years. Get out of here.
What?
Exactly.
What is it? Top female artist. It's top female artist regardless. In terms of units, she doing numbers. That's undisputable. She got numbers to back it up, regardless of how you feel. Okay, so
I'm just trying to figure out what people how to
she got the numbers. So then Cardi B, we know Cardi B doing all the stuff she doing. We know she getting this money. We know she
and
everywhere.
pray for her twerking on stage
while she's pregnant,
looking like hot trash. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. There's everything wrong with that. She was humping the air from the front, then got on the stage and twerked from behind, like with a baby in her belly. That
you know she looked tired.
That poor baby. That poor baby.
Listen, I'm sorry. Y'all. Baby
twerking from the inside. What is it?
Y'all pray for Cardi because y'all pray that her and Offset get saved. Can y'all imagine what that album would be like? That gospel album. I would listen. If they got saved, I would listen to their gospel album. Cardi B and Offset. Jesus.
I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to it.
So listen.
Because I seen the Offset video this week. My G was performing somewhere and with a Ric Flair robe on and Ric Flair. Like what?
I saw that. I was
dripping like Ric Flair, woo, or something like that. I was just like, what is this?
He was in the ring too.
In the ring with a purple Ric Flair robe on. I was so dead.
I was just like, do these people just roll out of bed and go on stage? Because what do you got on? And I bet that costs more than this whole entire building. But it look a mess. So listen, back to this girl.
It always look a mess.
Not always. You know, I think he got potential to be cute.
I'm still dead when they was at the BET Awards looking like gay pirates.
I y'all ain't letting me get to the. So listen.
They sure had like flannel like on the front. I was dead like with 100 chains on.
They looked like they was going to Tulsa. All they needed was a sombrero.
They looked like they were shooting Pirates of the Caribbean 6. What
shit. First of all, I don't understand how they gave her a rap career over a song she didn't even
It wasn't
make.
even a song.
The remix dude.
I didn't even know she was on there when you said that.
The
That was a hard left.
No, the remix dude. She okay.
The
So she
internet
started
made it a
off.
song.
The internet made it a song. What's it? Something the remix God. You know how he always take popular stuff and memes and turn it into a song. That's how that's ended up because she Catch Me Outside. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Oh,
That wasn't a song. They made that into a song, and then somebody heard her voice. I guess it was just like, oh, she lit. Her voice, I guess she can't. Anyway, so I was curious because I'm just like, why is she in this category? Nevertheless, no matter how you feel about Nicki, no matter how you feel about Cardi, their numbers speak for itself. So I'm trying to figure out why Danielle Bergogi.
Bergoli, yes.
Bergogi.
Bergogi.
What's ain't that Korean food? Like beef.
Sound like something you get at the Chinese spot.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure.
You mean
So-
pierogi? That's not
Bulgogi.
Chinese.
It's like a beef,
I said sounds like
a
something
Korean
you
beef
get.
Bulgogi.
I don't know.
Pierogi.
Sound like something
No,
they sell at Maryland barbecue.
No, that's a real thing.
That's not
I don't know.
Chinese.
Hit the bottom.
Anyway. You don't
I'm sorry.
You play
No, she's
games.
going ham though.
See,
I'm sorry.
the horrible classmate this year.
Okay.
All right, so come on, what we talking
So
about?
I go, because I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. Maybe the girl got bars. So I go
She don't.
on my Apple Music. You know, I pay $4.99. Let me just take a gander. I promise you, all of her music was just garbage.
That's what I was
It's
looking
like
for.
she had this super producer because the beats are nice. I don't know who produced her stuff, but the beats are nice. But she got absolutely no bars. I don't know who write her stuff. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. So I'm trying to figure out why the Billboard Awards felt the need to put her in the category with Nicki and Cardi. I need some
Obviously, they had nobody else they could put in there. They only got 3 people in the category with all these artists in the world.
But why I feel like everything in this country now is a joke and a sham. Because she didn't belong in that category. Trump don't belong in the White House. What? Who said that? But that's
Hillary don't either, so wait. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this time it was just.
It was just a bad choice all the way around. So it was just like, hey, what you know what I'm saying?
I wonder if we all would have been together and begged.
they literally gave us either trash. You choose you this day. Either trash or the landfill.
The last week of that election, they should have been like, we just gonna throw Obama on there for FOMO. Y'all go ahead and
Right, we gonna wait that whole. You can't serve more than 2 terms. Just
Like, what is Jit doing? Like, so at work, sometimes I gotta watch the financial channel. Well, all the time I gotta watch the financial channel. And I be hearing Jit speeches. I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, yeah, so I think we're just doing really good. I'm like, what? What are you talking
How
about?
did we get? I thought we were talking about.
We get wait, what? Okay. Anyway, so all her music trash, and whoever do the Billboard award things, I'm extremely disappointed in you all.
It's the Billboard Awards though. Don't take that seriously.
I didn't know that was a serious.
You never heard nobody like, hey, I got a Billboard Award. Like, what? Okay.
Okay.
But
Don't they give out surfboards or something? Get out of here.
Gosh.
Yes, I want a surfboard.
surfboard. Okay. Regardless, apparently, because the Billboard charts apparently it's a big deal. Because when people say they charting, that's the chart that they're talking about.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm talking about.
It's a big deal. So I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just disappointed in you guys. Y'all need to do better. Y'all, it's some artists out here that are phenomenal. No, because there are certain people that got famous off the internet that I'm proud of, and they doing their thing.
Some people get voted in because they have a following that will tune in and watch the
Exactly.
Billboard.
Ain't no way that she in the
She
category.
raggedy, but she got a large following.
She does.
Because of the internet.
But like Nicki and Cardi, she on their level. Y'all won't sit here and tell me her following is as big as theirs.
Not music wise, but I'm talking about like
On the internet.
in the internet. Yeah.
But most of the comments, people be laughing at her, talking about how she getting beat
But
up.
they're
laughing,
commenting.
They're talking about it. If you're talking about something,
reviews.
they say bad press is also good press because they're still talking about you. That's how Trump won the election.
Yep.
Oh, that's not how
My G was on the news every day, all day, for everything stupid he did, and he won anyway.
I'm just trying to figure out how Trump ain't in jail. All these crimes and stuff that they keep bringing up. Like,
He is the puppet.
you gotta hand it. You still gotta hand it to him. He pimped this election.
My boy finessed it. I can't be mad.
Just like he pimping this country.
Yeah,
You gotta give it to him. He been now that's been pimping since been pimping because he totally pimped everybody out of the White House. That's just what it is. So you gotta give him credit. Anyway, welcome to the class, guy. Y'all about cough medicine, help me. Welcome to the class.
Blame it on the medicine.
Welcome to the class, guys. Just speaks.
Raw. This is Perry.
And then we got Cali in the building, the curly haired butterscotch queen.
Wow.
From where you?
Oh my
You got this.
Really?
Where we from the law firm.
All right, that works.
From the law firm. Hey, you know you fit right
Oh,
there.
Jesus. Please don't
You-
break the couch. It's over when we
It
got
is over. Yeah.
Nick, what? Sorry.
She sounds like a remix. What?
There you are, internet.
What?
I don't know.
What? Okay, anyway, as I was saying before, we was crudely interrupted by somebody trying to break our couch. Again, what?
Oh.
Y'all still going? Y'all gonna talk to the people or no?
Get along with the topic.
So, the topic today came from, again, I was strolling on Instagram at work, and
See, you do a lot of scrolling.
I also do that. That's research purposes. You don't know what I do for a living, mind your business. I be researching. So,
Yeah, I say, what research are we doing on Instagram? Unless you're looking up old flames or something.
Not the old
Just
one.
saying, you know.
I may stalk a few, but don't you worry about it. So, what I do in my spare time ain't none of y'all business or theirs. So, I guess it ain't spare time before I'm at work.
Thank you.
Nevertheless,
Oh my God.
I came across this video, and it's a class full of teenagers, and there's this boy, he walk in with flowers and a nice sign. Obviously it's prom season, so everybody doing these prom proposals. And the girl sitting on the floor in the corner, minding her business, living her best life. And
It looked like it was like a dance class.
it looked like it was like a dance class.
Oh, okay.
So she didn't even, at the corner of her eye, she kind of looked at him. And as he walked up to approach her to ask her to come to prom with him, she was just like,
My boy got the ultimate rejection.
No.
She hit him with the Matumbo.
She hit him with the no.
Matumbo.
So everybody in the class like, oh, because I mean, it's a gang of
You ain't have to do
students.
him like that.
So listen.
In all honesty though, I'm sure.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
In all honesty though, he probably knew he was gonna get that no before he went in there with that foolishness.
No, but then he's talking about so why is she?
What?
She
So then he
didn't even
walked
look
up.
at the man.
She hardly. She just like the corner of her. I feel like there's more to the story. So then you see people in the comments, selling out like, oh, I can't believe you would do something like that. And then you see some people like, was she not obligated to tell this man yes? You know? Here's my thing. So here's my take on it. Then y'all give me y'all opinions. I'm like, first of all, that was a bold move to do in front of everybody, especially if you have no idea how this person feels about you.
Oh, he
Like,
knew.
Oh, wow.
if y'all ain't never had,
He knew.
how you pick
He
it?
knew. She didn't even look at him. She didn't even look. She didn't even give him the time of day. Bro walked in there. The whole class is looking at him. She didn't even peek at him. The girl had to tap him on the shoulder like, "Hey, he in here trying to holler at you to say come to the prom," and she was like, I was like, "Dang."
I mean,
What I did say though, he was in his rights. He could have sold out from the jump.
why did he have so?
Should have went off on a cold bucket head, everything. I ain't want to go with you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But how was he? Because y'all seem to be on the same mind. How was he in his rights? Within his rights.
You gonna insult him like that? He's
She
trying to
didn't
be
give him-
nice with flowers and she's all.
So what should she have done?
At least
Look
give
him
my
and say, I'm
dog.
sorry.
Thank
No.
you. Give my dog.
This
some.
is disrespectful.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is very disrespectful.
Okay, so we all agree on the fact that she could have just been like, I'm going with someone else, or even they accepted and told him later, like, I don't
No,
think.
except that you could have just told him no in a nicer way than that.
That's true.
I get it.
She did it in a way to where it like embarrassed him. Like that's embarrassing. And then it got put on the internet for the whole world to see.
First of all, they ain't have to post that.
My G had-
Everybody could have agreed that was a sad moment and deleted it.
Them big old flowers my G had in that big old poster sign.
She didn't even want, and they were nice flowers. She didn't even want the flowers.
And that's my thing. He knew from the jump that she wasn't gonna say yes. That's why it's kind of
How you figure she knew from the
I ain't buying all that if I know she ain't saying yes. There is no way.
You trash, bro.
That is no. You ain't had no conversation with her like she might like your little piece to go with you to the prom. No,
that's my thing.
That's like in our business making a cold call and hoping that it work out for you. How often do cold calls work for you?
Not
0% of the time.
It's not 0% of the time, but not
0.9%.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna ask this. I was gonna talk about something else, but okay, there was another thing. Keeping with this kind of mood, if a guy proposes to a girl and she says no,
Relationship over.
Oh my god.
In conclusion.
why? Okay, what do you think?
Ooh, I kind of feel like the relationship's over as well.
I can't even look at you the same.
I know it's gonna. Yeah, for the man, that's terrible.
We got big egos. If I did my due diligence to find this ring, and I did all this work, and that goes again to asking the question you know you ain't gonna get the answer to.
I was just gonna say, I feel
like, how long would he have waited before?
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like none of that matters because here's my thing.
No, it doesn't matter because if you've been dating someone for like 6 months, sometimes that work. But you talk, some dudes want to do it in 2 weeks. Girl, I just got this feeling.
Okay, 2 weeks.
And they're just
no.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have been having conversations about that, and he should have kind of been picking her brain to see where her head was at, because that's like a big, you're just surprise when you marry me, and it's just like.
He cold called. I told you he went in there. He finally built up some courage that night before. Probably listened to some good music. Homeboy amping him up and recorded him and put him on the internet.
What? Like, the thing about it is, I feel like just that, like the people that were attacking her on the internet, because she didn't even give him a sideways look. So it's, for me, it's just like, I know everybody, she could have been nicer, blah blah blah, but it's just like, we have no idea what their history was. It could have been no history at all. And this random kid just walking up to you with flowers, and it's like, boy, you ain't never said nothing to me. You see me in class, you don't say nothing, not so much as
She could have been.
That's
If it was like that, she could have been nicer.
I mean, I guess she could have been nicer. But my thing is,
and now she gonna go with another boy that's gonna dog out, and then she should have went with the dude that brought her the flowers and the sign. That's the way the world works, man. See, he should have just trashed her and then asked her to prom. She would have went with him. I probably should have said it on camera. We all know ladies like dogs.
That's not true. That's not
in high school.
That's not true.
She probably was waiting on one of them popular boys to ask her to go.
In high school, yeah, they stupid.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And one of them.
All girls are stupid, and they don't. Okay.
In high school, they stupid.
How many good decisions, relationship-wise, did you make in high school?
I made several.
I made
good decisions.
Good decisions. Like, I dodged the bullet there.
I didn't.
And how many bad decisions did you make?
0. I'm flawless.
You got wow. Yeah.
Butterscotch king, queen in the building. I'm on drugs. Help me. Not me.
Every time she makes sense, you're gonna say she on drugs.
Not drugs.
What kind of drugs you on?
Just cough syrup today.
Exactly.
Is there cough syrup in that cup?
It might be.
Just drop it. Never mind.
I didn't. What?
Drop a 4 in a Sprite.
You can't do that.
Last night I told Alicia I was taking some nighttime cough syrup. I was like, man, I'm finna hit 2 doses of this. She was just like, no, please. I had a Sprite because, you know, my stomach was hurting. They felt good. I was just like, man, I'm finna mix this with this Sprite and I'm finna get right. Jit got up and left. She was just like, I will not be partying.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Nope.
So back to the topic. If a dude asks what so say you've been going out with this dude for like a year and a half, right?
No.
And he asks you to marry him.
No.
And you say no. How if you
No.
how do you get back together from that?
Okay, so here's my thing. I feel like if we had no conversations about this, and you know that I have certain goals and things that I'm trying to get in order, I feel like I should be able to have a conversation with you and be like, I do want to marry you, but it's not a good time. Can we revisit this? I feel like I should be able to say that without you being like, oh, so you don't want to marry me. Then we can't be together. So, that's essentially still saying no.
So are you saying that you getting married to this person is going to stop you from being able to accomplish your goals?
But
no,
what if
I'm saying that it's a
before we get married?
Exactly, I'm saying
you taking it away from me. You taking my choices away from me already?
But I'm asking, what goals can't you accomplish in a relationship?
You taking my choices away from me?
You and I both know, especially you of all people should know. When you get married, right? There are certain things that you probably had in your mind you wanted to do. You can't just go off and do what you want to do because now you got a whole wife and a whole family to consider. And
that's if you have kids.
No, but you get it. No, because in all honesty, you get in trouble because you try to do stuff like you single and your whole wife be like.
Yeah, but that wasn't goals. It was a goal. That was just hanging out.
But if goals, you hanging out.
But my thing is like, what goals is it that you're trying to accomplish that you can't accomplish?
It depends. Like I've talked to several married people that would be like, I would have finished school before I got married because it was a lot harder for me to finish school.
They probably
the
only reason they say that they would have finished school before they got married because they couldn't get them what's it called, that financial aid no more. That's the only reason. You can't get financial aid while you're married.
Yeah.
That's the only reason marriage is hard for a lot of people because a lot of things when you're single, like when you're married, they literally say no to you for everything. You can't get no food stamps.
If I'm married,
you can't get financial aid. You can't get none of this. It's just like, dang.
But no. So now you got this husband or this wife. Depending on their job, you may have to move to follow them. Depending on their life, you may have to work extra because now y'all finances tied together. It's not just financial aid.
That is true. Okay, it's funny that we say this. I talked to somebody, I'm not going to say his name, I don't know if he's going to watch this and be like, you know. So, my friend, he was married
This your boyfriend?
No.
Oh, okay. She said my friend.
Fix your face because if you watch this, now he insulted.
Oh. No, he knows. There's an age difference. Anyways. So.
Wow. Wow.
He was married and he ended up getting divorced because he realized like with them being together he wasn't able to do what he wanted to do. Like she had specific goals that were kind of down here in his opinion and his goals were up here.
So
like he was
didn't
like
have conversations while they were
he
dating.
did, but the wife wasn't liking it because he had to deal with studio stuff, so he'd be out till 2 o'clock.